Hey there, wizards, witches, and golden snitches. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. And if you're a repeat watcher, it's been a minute, I know. So let me take a couple minutes to go ahead and get everybody caught up. My name is Deanna Hollowell. I am a modern witch with Celtic roots. I'm a PhD student living in Dublin, running my own witchy business, and also just working part-time while I get this dissertation cranked out in the next 4 years. I used to do a series, and I'm still doing it. I'm just not been consistent with it, called Healing Me, Myself, and I. And it was a different take on a shadow work journey that I used the cards and the journal set from All About Me Studios. If you want to check the link in the caption where you can buy it yourself and get the combo pack, I will do that. But anyway, I had a lot of life changes. So I'm finishing up my master's program, and then we'll be starting, fingers crossed if the funding works out, my PhD officially this spring. And my roommate moved out, and so I was just kind of getting the apartment reorganized for the new roommate to move in when I found my cards and was like, you know what, we haven't done a healing vlog in a while, so let's go ahead and do it. What I used to do is I would pull the cards out and I would explain the system. So this is a 52 card deck system, and here is the key with locations. I will put them clearly more here on the screen so you can review that, pause, screenshot, do what you need to do. Anyway, and so then what I do is I intuitively shuffle them on camera, and we do that activity, and I always set the intention, what is the activity that I need to do, which is in my highest good. And it's so ironic because today is the 8th of August, which means it is the Lion Gates portal to people who celebrate it. So feels like an amazing activity to do. I love this. Okay. It says start. Oh, that's not, you're not going to be able to read that. Okay. Start a gratitude list or jar. Grab a jar. Let's start that again. Grab a jar or a piece of paper and write down 10 things you're grateful for, big or small. Gratitude shifts your focus to the positive, aligning your energy with abundance. Wow, universe. It's like you know. Keep your notes in the jar or a special space as a reminder of the good in your life and a source of encouragement on tough days. This simple practice helps you stay grounded and open to more blessings. I actually have the perfect jar for us to do this with. So let's go ahead and migrate over into the living room. I'll grab the jar, paper, and a pen. Okay. I got all of my supplies and I made myself a little fun drink. I love hot chocolate in the evening. I'm running out. I have one more left for like one more cup, so I'm gonna need to add that to my grocery list. But now that I have that, here are my 10 pieces of paper to write my 10 gratitude things I'm grateful for. And I'm going to put it in this jar, and I'm actually going to leave it next to my money bowl. I also think it's very fitting that this is a bay leaf jar, because bay leaves, as you know, if you're a witch, we use them for manifestation. So let's get cracking and write our things that we're grateful for. I finished my 10 things that I'm grateful for. I thought I would share them with you first before I put them in the jar. So let's go ahead and go through them. Number 10, I'm grateful for my knowledge, wisdom, and intelligence as I achieve my dream of a PhD. Number 9, I'm grateful for all the abundance, wealth, and possessions in my life. Number 8, I'm grateful for my good health and able body, as well as for my lupus being in remission. Number 7, I'm grateful for all the travel, adventure, and experiences I have been able to have in my life, with many more to come. Number 6, I'm grateful for my coven, my magic, and all the growth I have made on my spiritual journey, with many more to come. Number 5, I lost count. Number 5, I'm grateful for fiction and fandom for helping me embrace and express my creativity. Number 4, I'm grateful to Minnie. She's actually right here sleeping, if you want to see. Hold on. There she is. So number 4, I'm grateful to Minnie for being my familiar and for her love. Number 3, I'm grateful to the universe and my guides for always divinely guiding me and protecting me. Number 2, I'm grateful to my family, friends, and mentors for all the support and guidance they have given me. And last but not least, number 1, I'm grateful for the roof over my head, the food in my fridge/freezer/pantry, and the clean drinking water in my home in Dublin, Ireland. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these, I'm going to fold them up, I'm going to put them in my jar, and then I'm going to put them next to my money bowl as part of my ritual. And then last but not least is we always have to journal about our experience after the exercise. So I will flash you over to the bedroom when we're ready to do that. Okay, now that we're back in the bedroom, it is time to pull our journal out and talk about our experience. And that is all we have today for the vlog. This is our last segment that I do, which is a magical debrief, kind of talking about the activity and kind of what insights did I gain from it. And I will be honest, I wasn't expecting a lot out of this activity. So imagine my surprise when it fully exceeded my expectations. I think it is a limiting belief that you have to have gratitude in order to manifest. I firmly believe that with every fiber of my energy. I don't think you have to be in this Zen state of gratitude to manifest anything that you desire. However, I do think gratitude is a very powerful spiritual tool, and I think it can specifically be used to pull you out of lack or scarcity mindset. Because when you look at things through a lens of gratitude, it really opens up and it shows you what you already have in front of you and what tools do you have already at your disposal. And so when I was sitting there really trying to think of things, which I think the first 9 came to me very easily. I was like, okay, these are very easy things that I feel grateful for. I love having. Amazing. But then when it came down to like my last 2 or 3, I was actually really struggling to come up with things. And that last one, I think I sat there for at least a good 10 minutes. And that's something that the vlog or the camera doesn't show. But I sat there just kind of like in my head, in my thoughts, looking around, looking at Minnie, like, okay, what's one more thing that I could put on here that like I find very meaningful to put into this jar and into this exercise. So, yeah, it really opened my eyes. I was surprised with how small of an activity it was to how much it actually shifted my focus and also my energy, because my resonance point started activating and lighting up, which is something that has not happened in a while. And that's just because I have been very low energy. Not only have I been traveling a lot, I've been really focusing on my dissertation, and also I don't know if you can hear it on camera. I know I can feel it in my ears, but I'm still recovering from some kind of cold or sinus thing that I got while I was in the state visiting family. So anyway, it was a great feeling to feel that. And I think it was a wonderful reminder of just how magical and powerful I am, which we all need. We all need that boost of self-confidence. And I really feel like, especially under the Lionsgate portal, like that was peak. That was amazing. And even though I'm still manifesting, I'm still desiring things, and even though I am still calling in where I actually want to be in my life with things like PhD funding, with things like where I want to live, I want to own a house, I'm calling in my soulmate, like all of these things, I think doing the gratitude exercise was a great way just to remind myself that I have such an amazing life and I'm so grateful for it, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the universe. So thank you so much for coming along on this vlog. I know it's been a hot minute. I do have footage from lots of adventures from this past year, like my reading week, London trip. I have footage from Greece that I really need to edit and get out there. So keep an eye out. I will be posting travel vlogs as well as continuing back with not only the Healing Me, Myself, and I, but also the solo dating vlogs, which I'm so excited to get back into those. And I will see you next time. Bye.